88 FM presents The Times on AFN Berlin.
Looking out a dirty old window, down below the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's moved. I can feel the heat but it's soothing heading down. I search for the beat in this steady town. Downtown the young ones are going. Downtown the young ones are growing. We're the kids in America. Whoa. We're the kids in America. Whoa. Everybody lives for the music go round. Bright lights and music gets faster. Look boy, don't check on your watch, not another glance. I'm not leaving now, honey, not a chance. Hot shot, give me no problems. Much later, baby, you'll be saying never mind. You know life is cruel, life is never kind. Time to make a new story. Time has no gravity glory. We're the kids in America. We're the kids in America. Everybody lives for the music go round. Come closer, honey, that's better. Got to get a brand new experience, feeling right. Oh, don't try to stop, baby, hold me tight. Outside a new day is born. Outside suburbia is sprawling everywhere. I don't want to go, baby. New York to East California. There's a new one coming, I warn ya. We're the kids in America. We're the kids in America. Everybody lives for the music go round.
That's Kim Wilde, the Kids in America, getting things started this week on The Times. Hi, how's it going? My name's Eric Engbretson, and for the next 2 hours, we're going to be kicking out the latest hit music in stereo. Going to do some Barry Manilow now, then we're going to hear from Huey Lewis in the news, and finally the Men at Work.
Whoa, whoa, Julie, if you love me truly, do you want me truly to be your very own? Julie, won't you hold me? Julie, don't be lonely, 'cause I want you only to be my very own. Baby, don't leave me, honey, don't grieve me, Julie, why leave me alone? Stay
giving, cause I'm working for a living. Hey, I'm not complaining cause I really need to work, but hitting up my buddies got me feeling like a jerk. $100 car note, 200 rent. I get a check on Friday, but it's already spent. Working for a living, working for a living, working for a living, living and a working. I'm taking what they're giving, cause I'm working for a living. Whoa, working for a living. Whoa, taking what they're giving. Whoa, working for a living. The night, grease monkey, ex-junkie, winner of the fight. Walking on the streets, it's really all the same. Selling souls, rock and roll, any other game. Working for a living, working for a living, working for a living, living and a working. I'm taking what they're giving, cause I'm working for a living. Working for a living, living and a working. I'm taking what they're giving, cause I'm working for a living. Working for a living. me to all the things I do for you. From my mind, babe, thinking about you now. And I don't know if I'll make it through the night. I think I'm in love, and my life's looking up. I think I'm in love, 'cause I can't get enough. No, no, no. I think I'm in love. It's gotta be love. I think I'm in love. Na, 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 na. I think I'm in love, and my life's looking up. I think I'm in love, and I can't get enough. No, no, no. I think I'm in love. It's gotta be love. Think I'm in love. Baby, had to do it with my spits and my life's looking up. And love, it's gotta be love. I think I'm in love. You said you had, you made me, 'cause I can't get enough. I know it's gotta be love. It's gotta be love. Love, and my life's looking up.
There's Eddie, 2 tickets to Paradise Money. His latest, I Think I'm in Love, from the No Control LP. Before that, we heard the latest from Nicolette Larson, I Only Want to Be With You, a song that was originally done back in 1964 by Dusty Springfield, but in 1976, the Bay City Rollers also had a big hit with that. Now, Nicolette Larson has taken it into the charts. First off was the new one from Steve Winwood, a guy who had a monster LP last year with an album called Arc of a Diver. It had a big hit single from it. I know you remember it while you see a chance. Anyway, Steve's back with a new song, Still in the Game. Coming up next, music from Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. But first, the Tempelhof Officers' Wives Club is offering you slimnastics classes to get really slim. Tuesdays and Thursday evenings from 6:30 to 7:30 in the TAR School Gym. And the cost for 8 weeks is only $24. You can register at the first class Tuesday evening. And for more information, call 813-6303. 813-6303. My name's Eric Engbretson. You're tuned into the Times on 88 FM, the latest hit music in stereo for both of your ears. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts will be appearing live in concert here in Berlin on November 17th. And I'm going to be there. I'll be in the front row drooling, probably. Anyway, to celebrate that, we're going to roll into the latest from Joan Jett, a song you're sure to hear at the concert. This is the latest. Do You Want to Touch Me? Oh, yeah.
If you got the time, but I ain't got the time to spare. Yeah.
go. Let me show you just how good it can be. When I look into your eyes, sweet child, and listen to your heart beating wild, I can't stop burning for you. Oh, I can't stop burning for you. And you make me feel like I've never been in love before. Don't keep me waiting, I'm already falling. Feels like I've never been in love. Oh, I feel like I've never been in love before. Feels like I've never been in love. Feel like I've never been in love before.
Feel like I've never been in love before. That's music by Randy Meisner, a guy who used to be with the Eagles, had a big hit a couple of years ago with a song called Deep Inside My Heart. You remember that one, don't you? That's the one that Kim Carnes sang background vocals on. But since then, both of those have gone on to bigger and better things. And speaking of Kim Carnes, we're going to be hearing from her and her latest single later on the show this week. Anyway, before that, we heard from the Flock of Seagulls and their first top 40 hit in the USA, I Ran, from the Flock of Seagulls LP. First off was Joan Jett and the Blackhearts and Do You Want to Touch Me? Oh yeah, boy, I remember when I first heard of Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I was in the States in January, and this song kept being played on the radio all the time, a song called I Love Rock and Roll. And I really got to like it, but I never had a chance to go out and buy it. And when I got to Berlin in February, I looked around for it, and I scoured the city looking for a Joan Jett record. All I knew was the name and the song, and I looked everywhere for it, and nobody knew anything about Joan Jett. Then a couple of weeks later, things started happening. Records started turning up in the city, and the song was being played on the radio, and eventually it became a big hit over here in Europe, too. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Love Rock and Roll. Man, I went out and bought that right away after it started turning up here. Right now, we're going to hear the new one from REO Speedwagon from the Good Trouble LP, a song called Sweet Time.
When I awaken, feeling no pain, visibly shaking, waiting to touch you again. My temperature's rising, but I'm falling a bit behind, and that ain't so surprising. We're gonna take our own sweet time, baby, we can take our own sweet time. And spend it when we want to, 'cause it's yours and mine. Let our love come easy and we find we can make it, and we'll take our own sweet time.
never see the light. And I'll work you when the day is through on the night shift. And I'll comfort you and I'll love you too on the night shift. You won't ever want to see the sun when I'm done with you. Whoa. You won't ever want to see the sun when I'm done with you. Done with you. Hasha, out on the street, playing one-on-one. You know you shoot much better at night. They got a joker down on the corner, and he cannot be shamed. He got some new tricks he never shows in the light. And I'll work you when the day is through on the night shift. And I'll comfort you and I'll love you too all night on the night shift. You won't ever want to see the sun when I'm done with you. Whoa, you won't ever want to see the sun when I'm done with you. Done with you. And I'll work you when the day is through on the night shift. And I'll comfort you and I'll love you too on the night shift. And I'll work with you and I'll sleep with you on the night shift. And I'll fill you up till the sun comes up all night on the night shift. And I'll work.
Everybody needs a little time away. I heard her say from each other. Even lovers need a holiday. Far away from each other. Hold me now. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to stay. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. And after all that's been said and done, you're just a part of me I can't let go. Couldn't stand to be kept away just for another day from your body. Wouldn't wanna be swept away, far away from the one that I love. Oh, now it's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. Hold me now. I really wanna tell you I'm sorry. I could never let you go. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. And after all that's been said and done, you're just a part of me I can't let go. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. You're gonna be the lucky one.
Yeah, pretty stuff. That's Chicago from Chicago 16, and it's hard for me to say I'm sorry. And that's the seven-man band who are from Chicago, by the way. Wonder why that's such a surprise to me. Anyway, their newest member is Bill Champlin, a guy who's featured on keyboards and guitar. He's the group's newest member, and he won a Grammy Award back in 1979 for the Best R&B Song of the Year for After the Love Is Gone. He also co-wrote George Benson's Turn Your Love Around and Lee Ritenour's Is It You? Bill Champlin, newest member of Chicago. Before that, we heard from Quarterflash, Rindy and Marv Ross and the band, and Night Shift, the title tune to the movie of the same name, starring Henry Winkler, the Fonz on Happy Days. First off, a song that's at number 65 on the Hot 100 now, but give it a couple of months and it will be in the top 10. That song's got hit written all over it. REO Speedwagon, and another hit single from the Good Trouble LP, a song called Sweet Time. We're going to hear from Fleetwood Mac now, from the Mirage LP, Hold Me.
Can you understand me? Baby, don't you hand me a line. Although it doesn't matter, you and me got plenty of time. There's nobody in the future, so baby, let me hand you my love. Oh, no step for you to dance to, so slip your hand inside my glove. see. I said if I can't feel it, then how could it be? No, no magic could happen to me. And then I saw you, I couldn't believe it. You took my heart, I couldn't retrieve it. Said to myself, what's it all about? Now I know there can be no doubt. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. And when the rain is beating upon the window pane, and when the night it gets so cold, when I can't sleep, again you come to me. I hold you tight and the rain disappears. Who would believe it? With a word you dry my tears. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. And if I wanted to, I could never be free. I never believed it was true, but now it's so clear to me. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. You're the one who can put out the fire. You're the one who can put out the
Drugs. Where do you buy them? Who's using them and who cares? And booze. Who's using it? Who's abusing it? And why worry? Those are some of the questions we hope to answer this Thursday night on Answer Line on AFN TV. If you have questions about substance abuse and treatment, plan to call in at 7300 or 6028. Answer Line Thursday night on AFN TV. Substance abuse, use, and treatment.
AFN News from the major American networks and wire services is next.
Wonderful world of AFN.
It's 11 o'clock in Berlin.
Good morning, PFC Floyd Vasquez, AFN News. German and American investigative teams are on the scene of yesterday's helicopter crash in Mannheim, West Germany. Wellington Lawn says the helicopter contained parachuters and all on board were killed.
Police reached by telephone said the parachutists included American, German, British, and French nationals. The parachutists planned to jump in connection with an international air show held in Mannheim to celebrate the 350th anniversary of that city's founding. Thousands of spectators drawn to the air show saw the crash. Some eyewitnesses claimed to have seen a rotor break away from the helicopter just before it went down. Others said they thought they saw an explosion near the aircraft's stern. No ground vehicles were involved in the crash, apparently because this particular stretch of highway is little used on weekends. Wellington Long for CBS News, Bonn.
A news conference is underway at this hour in Mannheim. We hope to have further information next hour. A United Airlines Boeing 767 was heading for San Francisco last night when a mechanical problem forced it to return to Chicago's O'Hare Airport. The jumbo jet has been grounded. None of the 161 passengers aboard was injured. Fire officials in California say they have no idea when they'll be able to contain or control a brush fire near the summit of Mount St. Helena, about 80 miles north of San Francisco. The blaze, which began yesterday morning, has already charred 2,500 acres of land, and strong winds are hindering efforts to fight it. Budget Director David Stockman told a crowd in his hometown of St. Joseph, Michigan yesterday that House Speaker Tip O'Neill should resign. O'Neill previously has said the same thing of Stockman. This is AFN Radio News. A Commerce Department report lists mostly northeastern and western states as those with the nation's highest personal incomes. Most of the states on the lower end of the income scale are in the southeastern and Rocky Mountain regions. There is a dispute in Washington between the Commerce and State Departments. The Commerce Department has gone ahead and licensed South Korea crowd control batons, despite the State Department's objections.
A sharp dispute within the administration, the Commerce Department has issued a license for the sale of 500 electric crowd control batons to South Korea over the strong objections of Secretary of State George.